Donald Trump was in negotiations to build a mall in Russia as far back as the 1990s, former Moscow mayor says.
Here's a summary of the article.
President Donald Trump had planned to build a large underground mall in Moscow during the 1990s, former Moscow Mayor Yuri Luzhkov confirmed this week. The comments were made several days after a video emerged of a young Trump attending a business meeting with Moscow city officials. Luzhkov said that Moscow city officials had spoken with Trump once or twice, like the Trump Tower Moscow project that was proposed while Trump was running for president. The plans for the project eventually fell through, Luzhkov noted. The efforts to build a Trump Tower Moscow continued until at least June 2016, according to Trump's former longtime lawyer and fixer Michael Cohen. During his campaign for president, Trump repeatedly insisted that he did not have business dealings with Russia. When later asked why he had lied to the American public, Trump said that the efforts to build a Trump Tower Moscow don't constitute business because no money was exchanged. Cohen, who pleaded guilty to a range of crimes including lying to Congress about the Trump Tower Moscow project and is set to begin a prison sentence in March, is due to testify before the House Intelligence Committee on February 28 after a delay was announced Wednesday.
This post received a score of 28,799, with an upvote ratio of 74%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Build the mall.
We're going to build a mall and we're going to make Taco Bell pay for the food court.
Taco Bell may pay first but you will pay later.
On the toilet, the Great Taco sends his regards.
The Brown Wedding.
Billy Idol has really let himself go.
It's a nice day to Shart AGAINNNNNN.
I wish I could upvote this twice.
Remember when real estate people used to build things? Edit. Thank you fellow Reddit user, I appreciate your generosity.
Also don't know what is wrong with people doing their international business, but probably in this case it's wrong.
If he uses his position as president to strengthen his position at the negotiating table, then that is wrong. I agree that I can't see an issue with Trump wanting to build a mall in Russia 30 years ago. Rich people build malls everywhere all of the time.
Greater than I agree that I can't see an issue with Trump wanting to build a mall in Russia 30 years ago. Rich people build malls everywhere all of the time. Exactly what I was thinking when I read the title. It seems like he just wanted to expand his business. Can anyone explain why this wouldn't have made sense or would have been wrong to do in the 90s?
Nothing is wrong with him having done this 30 years ago, and I don't believe the article or anyone else is actually trying to say that. The relevance to current events is undermining Trump's narrative that he did not have any major development projects in Russia, which has been walked back and changed countless times with many super-specific qualifiers being added since originally made. It also potentially shows his connections to major players in Russia. Circumstantial evidence he has been disingenuous, at most, I'd call it. Edit, a word. We really shouldn't have to point this out, yet here we are.
There seem to be hundreds of identical comments missing the point in the exact same way. Why is this news? It's news because he lied about business deals with Russia. He's just a businessman. Is that a crime now, libtards? No, and you yourself were just posting about how he never worked with Russia at all a few months ago. I can see your history. That's because he had no ties with Russia. What the fuck?
Bots or morons?
Remember when lying used to matter a little bit?
Last night President Trump made outrageous claims during his State of the Union address, including a call for an end to investigations into his inner circle's illegal activities. If there is going to be peace and legislation, there cannot be war and investigation. 2. The list of criminal investigations into associates of the president as well as criminal investigations into his businesses and organizations continues to grow. 16.7. The Trump Organization is under investigation for campaign finance violations and may face criminal charges. 17.8. President Trump's inaugural committee was subpoenaed by New York federal prosecutors suggesting a criminal investigation into financial fraud.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.